15 books out with the 14th on the way. Welcome back to the program, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Jennifer, we just talked before the break about men as well as women who are stuck. I, like you, lecture all over the country. In fact, I'm leaving for a lecture in Utah in a couple of days.
Wow.
I'm on television, CNN, twice, which I'm blessed, on Saturday, April the 1st. I'm on at 8:15 and 9:20. They want me to come on, obviously, because they like the message. Like, I like the message that you are giving to your clients, because there's so many people giving mixed messages. Let's talk about the confusion surrounding that as it relates to oneself, what you should or should not do.
Absolutely. See, there's a lot of experts out there. There's a lot of gurus out there, and they're all preaching from the pulpit. They're not talking from their own experiences, from the trenches. You see, I love that you're real, Dr. Tony. You said my mom, my dad, my late fiance, I lost all my loved ones through heart disease, sickness, cancer. You felt the pain. So did I. I was wearing that big fat suit. I was over 200 pounds. That's why I'm able to penetrate through the noise and dig deep into my clientele. People just want a big, wide net. So when all these other fitness experts and gurus that are just talking from textbook and they haven't really lived the pain, they're lacking that passion. I love to connect with people on a real deep level. I love to show them my vulnerable best. I show them my before photos. I show them how I was wearing big black baggy clothes, a lot of hair and makeup, trying to mask my bigness and just waddling around. But I also really educated myself on, you have to become a mega motivator. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you can't get people to take action, you're talking to a wall. So I love the art form. It really is an art form. It's a scientific way to really get people to take action. That's what I love to do. I love to give them what I call a jolted JNL, and I love that you're really that as well. You're a mega motivator, but you're able to really get into someone's head, underneath their skin, and have them take positive action. That's an art form. Not everyone has it, and I love what I do.
Tell me about your online gym. How does that work?
Yes, absolutely. All you do, you need a laptop, an order. That is your key. That is your portal to have a mental vacation, to break away from the daily insanity. You go into I have women doing it in their kitchen, in their garage, in their rec room. They're going away. They're not leaving home. The kids are there safe. They're able to multitask. For 45 minutes, they have that bubble, that force field of positive energy where I'm pumping positive affirmations while they're in a peak state. You see, when you exercise and you have your heart rate up and you're in that peak state and you have someone telling you positive things, it's a different out-of-body experience. It's more than just exercise. It is an experience that then trickles over into every part of your lifestyle. I don't want my clients just to lose weight. I want them to gain in every area of their life, to become more productive, effective, efficient, succinct, and really get more results. You see, if you're throwing stuff against the wall, wasting time and not getting results, what's the point? I want the power that I give them in that session at my e-gym at jnlfitnessstudioonline.com to trickle over in all areas of their lives, to be a better mother, a better wife, a better daughter, a better friend, a better person. So when they look in the mirror at night, they say, I love myself. I did something. So it's just much more than just losing weight and get on the scale and get your measurements and eat this broccoli and eat this boring food. It's a celebration of wellness.
Yeah. How do you keep your energy up, and what does your typical day look like?
Absolutely. Great question. I'm really into the rhythms of life. You know, when the sun comes up, I get up. When the sun goes down, I go to bed. I get my rest. I don't burn out. Also, I really have learned to listen to my body, and I think that's what people need to do more, become really in tune with their body. I always eat for energy. I'm always overhydrating. I believe that your body really is just a big vibrating force field, and if you're eating junk, you're going to feel like junk, and if you're thinking bad thoughts, you're going to think bad. So always think positive thoughts. Always deep breathing. You can get energy not just from calories and food and from sleep, but from your mindset. When you feel bad negative energy coming in and creeping in, you got to zap it right there, flip it on its head, and automatically start thinking positive things. And I kid you not, you will start feeling more energetic. And even just your body. You know this, Dr. Tony, you're an expert. From your body, how you move it, from the motion, you get emotion. So I always talk about keep your chest out, shoulders down, abs in tight, glutes out. Have that superwoman, superman walk, like an invisible cape flowing off your back. So it's all those things that are going to give you energy. Also keep your goals in mind, because when you have your goals in mind, it's a magnet pushing you and leading you in the right direction, giving you energy throughout the day, so you feel like you're progressing. And when you're progressing in life, you have a sense of accomplishment. And when you live an accomplished lifestyle, you are happy and you will have energy. You'll bounce out of bed. You won't need an alarm clock.
Yeah, from emotion you get motion. I love that. And strong is the new skinny. I'm trying to keep up with you right in all these, but the radio is on fire.
Good.
And how do people get your 13 books? And I know you got a 14th coming up. How do they get those books?
Absolutely, Dr. Tony. You guys can look under Jennifer Nicole Lee at Amazon.com. And the books are really a passion project. I do partial proceeds to my favorite charities. And it's about a compilation of women's stories, even men's stories, people that are the underdog. I'm always rooting for the underdog because we all have a story. So I get all these beautiful stories of how people were victims, they became victorious. They just turned the situation upside down by making a decision to never give up. This is the When You're Stuck in a Rut and Need a Motivational Kick in the Butt book, volume number 3. This is about giving back and letting people know you're not alone. We're fighting the good fight together. We're doing it together. And you can find it at Amazon.com.
Let's talk about self-esteem.
Yes.
Your self-esteem obviously wasn't that great.
No.
Indeed, a lot of people, men, women, and children, particularly our children who are struggling with their weight and addiction, various issues as it relates to their health, being in families that are displaced, separated, dysfunctionality going on in our world. We have a lot of chaos, as you talked about. How do we navigate that world, particularly self-esteem?
I love that question. I just want to tell you real quick my version of my Reader Digest version, the Cliff Notes. Growing up on food stamps, my dad was never there. He's an alcoholic. My mom raised 4 kids by herself. She was working 3 jobs. She was never there. Latchkey kid. My oldest sister pretty much raised me. 4 kids in 1 bedroom. Food stamps. You get the picture, right? So I didn't come from a very supportive childhood. I had bad lack of self-esteem. Very small rural town, dark-skinned Italian immigrant. Made fun of. Long story short, I had no confidence. I was always insecure, and I know what it felt like not to fit in. Growing on the poverty level, riding the yellow school bus even when you're a senior. So imagine getting bullied. I had my fair share. Never fit in. So growing up, I fed myself the food to comfort myself, and that was my comfort blanket. So I yo-yoed, and then I said this, you know what? I know what it feels like not to be confident. I might not be the richest. I might not have the status. I might not fit in. I might have immigrant parents. My parents, I don't know where they are. They're working. They're not here. But I know this. I got to make a decision to take my vitamin C and just said, I'm going to be confident. You make a decision that you are worthy of something. And God told me that no matter what you started from, it's not where you start, it's how you finish. And I just had to make a decision right then and there, Tony. In my early, really after I became a mom and I started my transformation, I said, I got to be confident now. I'm sick of just hiding.
Can you come back and spend an hour with us in a couple of weeks?
Absolutely, I will. Yes, I'd be honored to, Doctor.
www.jnlfitnessstudioonline.com. We're out of time. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate you very much. www.jnlfitnessstudioline.com. Jennifer Nicole Lee. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Have a blessed and magnificent
You too. And thank you, everyone, for listening. God bless. Have a great day. Thank you.